So I have a question because I see a lot of women saying that, they're doing majority of the leg work and stuff like that. So they don't have time to give their man any. So here's my questions. Question one, are y'all like getting married pre or post child? Because I feel like if y'all are getting married post child, then you all did not do the vetting process before y'all got married. Because if y'all would have did the vetting process before y'all got married, then you would have realized that your husband wasn't going to be much help. So why get married to somebody that's not going to help you with the children so that y'all can have a pretty successful marriage? And I feel that, when it comes to marriage, sex is very important, especially in the fact that majority of divorces are either financial or lack of sex.
Why is it when you're in a relationship, you want sex every single day?
Well, first off, we usually don't want it every single day. To men, sex is like rent. If we gotta ask, it's overdue. Second, romantic relationships usually include this thing called monogamy. What monogamy does is grant both people exclusive sexual rights to the other. So men end up being under the impression that since this woman required him to give her exclusive sexual rights, that she is 100% committed to fulfilling them. So when we end up going unfulfilled, we feel some type of way.
Indeed, they have, as men are afraid to even go near women, or, they make it a sexual assault allegation against them if they hook up with a girl and she decides the next day, oh my God, I was a little bit drunk and maybe I regret that, so let me just say he raped me. And then also it teaches women to hate men. So it's really, feminism is just toxic, poisonous to relationships between men and women. So yeah, that's why I am a proud, staunch anti-feminist.
The longer I stay consciously single, I just observe that this generation truly does not want a partner. They want a parent. And you know what? I would much rather stay in the friend zone because we're operating more self-sufficient this way. These relationships that they are so-called calling it should not be so demanding, should not require so much of your attention, your energy, your time. They are seeking perfection out of you. And if you don't meet up to their expectations, they're going to try to change you, especially if you're not revolving your life around them. You know what? That's not love, sweetheart. That's exhausting.
How is it that I talk to you every fucking day? All I want to do is fuck you and we have mad sexual chemistry and I want to be...
Peace and prosperity to the kings. Peace and prosperity to the family. How are you feeling today? Man, I keep on telling you, women are telling you what they are attracted to. A little bit of toxicity is not bad. If you ever read The Art of Seduction, it says being toxic is not a bad thing. Giving women an up and down energy when it comes to their emotions is not a bad thing. You guys need to start doing that to make sure that your emotions and your relationships stay intact. Think about it. If you guys watch Euphoria, right? I don't really watch the show, but I know that the nice guy, the nice relationship, she finds that shit fucking boring. That she has to imagine other men fucking her. That's crazy to me. Have your ups and downs with women, kings, because it just makes more fucking sense.
Threesome last night, 2 men, me.
2 men?
Okay. My dude and another guy.
Yeah, okay.
So he wanted to smack my really hard.
Sure.
And you know what I told him?
What'd you say?
This ain't your this is his.
About the other guy?
You hit me again and watch what the I do. You on exit stage left. Don't play with me.
This was last night?
You should be grateful that this man is letting you me and I'm letting you me. Because this is a privilege, nigga. This ain't a Christmas gift.
If women respected women, men would have to respect women as well. How would there be any cheating if there's no side bitches? We as women have to learn to look out for other women because if we don't, who will? There's nothing cute about being the cause of another woman's pain.
One of my homies tried to fight me because I told his girl that he cheated on her. And he talking about, oh, you a hating ass dude. You was never my friend. You ruined my relationship. And I'm like, bro, why am I sitting up here single and lonely by myself, but you a cheater and you still got a girl? Like, that's not fair. Like, why should I have to sit around on social media and watch y'all have a good time and talk about how in love y'all are and how perfect of a couple y'all are when I know you cheating on her? The way I see it, I gave her the best gift she could possibly get on Valentine's Day. The truth. Okay? I can't be sitting up here single and lonely and miserable by myself. No. If I'm single, you gotta be single too.
So I am here to revoke my bisexuality. Because y'all women are fucking confusing. What the fuck? Got this one girl that literally went off at me out of fucking nowhere, saying that I don't try hard enough to get to know her. But when I tried to get to know her, she leaves me undelivered. And she says, I just don't want to get hurt. Like, bitch.
Why is dating today like being in a constant battle of who cares less? Because all too often, if you act like you're interested in somebody, they run. No wonder nobody risks being vulnerable or open now. How about instead we consider being flattered that somebody is interested in us and be impressed that they're showing actual emotions? Because the ability to express emotions is sorta needed in a healthy relationship.
They don't want a good guy until they in their 30s and 40s and have multiple kids and different baby daddies. Oh, yeah, boy. This right here is more of evidence why nice guys are becoming more and more rare. With the truth of this comment right here, there's one logical conclusion that you can draw from it. Nice guys were not their first choice. Period. They use their prime years when they're the most sweet, the most gentle, the most kind-hearted, the most beautiful, the most tight, firm, all that. And they end up blessing the guy who ain't shit. The toxic guy, the manipulator, the bad guy. Why? Because those were her first choices. She was in her most desirable state, and she chose what was most desirable to her. Women will always choose the guy who they believe is the best deal for them at that point in their life. And because of that, supported by more proof and evidence like this comment here, nice guys get the girl after she's used and abused by the bad guys. That makes them last.
Yeah, so this is like something that like I really want to know. So today I was at school and I walked in like the little village area, like, you know, I was just chilling. I was doing my homework and I sat down to do my homework and this really fine black man walked past me. Disclaimer, I'm black. But anyway, so he walked past me and I was like, he's really cute. I'm not going to talk to him anyway, but like in my head for a second, I was like, he's really cute. And then I was like, oh, he's tall, like he's an athlete, blah, blah, blah. And then, you know, I said to myself, I said, this black man probably don't even like black girls. He probably doesn't even talk to black women.
You don't even want to talk to him, but you somehow care about his preferences, who he likes. So let me get this straight. You see a random black man minding his own business, and you already have this preconceived notion that he doesn't like or date black women. You are literally doing the same thing that black women hate being done to them. Again, 87% of black men that are married are to black women. You are too focused on the minority and trying to make that into the majority in your own head. And yes, I do understand that this is a self-defense mechanism that some women use by saying, I think he don't like me, so let me go ahead and disqualify myself so that he won't get the opportunity to reject me. The sad thing is, most of the times you are so wrong and you miss so many opportunities because of that mindset.
People are practicing voodoo now more than ever. If a woman is really into a guy and they're afraid that other women may want him, there's this thing called red gravy. A woman takes her period blood. They basically take their pad, their tampon or whatever, and they squeeze, you know, till it sponges out. They'll cook something of red sauce. Once it settles in the food and you eat it, it's gonna be hard for you to leave her. A part of her is in him. That part of him is gonna do whatever it is to please her. It is not a female who is at least 25 and older who does not know about that, but most of all who does not practice that. Another option is sometimes after sex, women will take your underwear and bury it in their backyard. It has to be something that you sweated in. It can't be like something fresh, like something that, you know, you went out, had a whole day in. I had a girl do it to me with the underwear burial. She didn't tell me directly, but I just couldn't find my underwear. The thing is that it's hard for you to leave her. I promise you, because my cousin was a player. He married the girl would talk to him like crap. Treat him like crap. It's like once she had him under her spell, it's like he was all hers. If you ever want someone to stay away from you or get away from you, you take their name, you write it down, and you go to the lake and you get a fish. You take the fish, when it's on the hook, you take their name, write it down, put it in the fish's mouth, put the fish back in the ocean and swim away, they'll stay away from you. They'll disappear. I promise. I tried it myself and it works. Yeah, well, you can't take a freaking construction board paper, but like a little sheet and write the person's name on it. Force it in the fish's mouth. I swear to God. On camera.